Houston, Texas. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and our pitcher in this game, Jacob deGrom. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
The first baseman, Ryan.
And let's take a look at the lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 2 out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Strike on the inside corner. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to the bottom of the first. No score.
What you got?
Back in Arlington. And on the hill in this one, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Marcus Semien leading things off and takes a strike. Semien, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Seager stands in now.
Seager.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air to left center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back at Globe Life Field. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. DeGrom back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. DeGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. swing and a fly ball well struck left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And delivers outside. Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Helpful.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Mullins headed home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
2 outs, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Westberg off of first with 2 away. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
for the
Bottom
Rangers,
half of inning number
the
2.
hitter,
Now here's
Jock
the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
Keeping it real, nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K
That
right there.
pitch,
Jumped
the
ahead
right fielder,
0-2 on
Adolis.
2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Adolis Garcia digs in now. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. That's outside. And that is ball 1. And that is out of play. Inside, just missed. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. And a 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit till the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
That's to 3rd, and that chance handled. Whips it to 1st. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Upstairs. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Evan Carter. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. On the ground to third. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Jake Berger.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That's too low. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Inside.
And he takes a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And downstairs. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Rangers nothing.
I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan.
Back in Arlington, start of the 4th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle, 28 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And there's a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2 with the count.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Struck out swinging his first time. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
2 down, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his
Cedric
barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So up next, Cedric Mullins worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Inside, and it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down.
1-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 4th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working.
It's in and out of his glove, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to center his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jock Peterson.
Yeah, the batter now, Jock Peterson.
When I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Just missed. Peterson just got a piece of it. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that ends the inning. One left for Texas, still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. DeGrom back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Garcia makes the catch. One down.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Struck out swinging his first time. And a slider in there for a strike. Misses outside, and it's 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Off the mark there. Ball 2. And there's a ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon slinging it to first in time.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Langford moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the Rangers,
Digging in,
the right
Adolis
fielder,
Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
First
Ball
pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike. That's ball two.
That one down the line,
foul.
and foul ball. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just excellent location on that inside
The first
fastball.
baseman,
Really
number
locked
6.
him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Young in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Orioles up by a run, last half of inning number 5. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. That just misses. Ball 1. Man at second. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
1 down, runner at first. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. One out and a runner at second. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. This one in the air. O'Hearn gets there. He's under it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Onto O'Hearn. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Sean
pitching
Armstrong.
For the Rangers, number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Now the catcher
Leading off
up
for
to
the
hit.
Orioles,
Adley
the catcher, number
Rutschman
35,
has grounded out a couple of
Adley
times.
Rutschman.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Webb, the right-hander, also getting loose. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien.
Semien.
And it goes just foul.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-0. Just missed. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a count 1-2. Simeon stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. In comes the runner from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Eflin won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
Orioles.
bump, Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down, and now Jack Peterson now moves to first. Langford dives back in safely. First pitch swinging. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Man at first, one away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So two down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two outs. And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto also throwing. Runner takes off. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball for a strike. got him. One away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. First offering misses badly for ball one. Garcia, in his 2nd season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball in for a strike and a count 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric
Mullins. The next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk. And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one in the air. Young should have this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one's in there. 0-1. Cowser, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Josh Young now at the plate.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. And he pumps it a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's a really great job of sequencing.
Now
Pitch
batting,
before,
catcher,
good fastball
Jonah.
through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Orioles 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rangers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
71.
Jacob Webb.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
Leading off for the
1-run
Orioles,
game,
the second
and here
baseman,
is Jackson Holliday.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Rutschman
1-1,
stands
no
in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is downstairs. Webb. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just off the outside edge. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 in this one. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's in for a strike. Two outs. And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Obi
Rangers,
Milner will take over here.
number 41, Obi Milner.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. To the left side, but it is well foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. On to the bottom of the
Lead off
eighth. Now
for
it's
the
Marcus
Rangers,
Semien.
the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Dominguez back to work. That's inside. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, just missed. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one to first. Holiday. And it gets by him. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Langford.
Making a move at first. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran.
Number 20.
And the batter now, Wyatt Langford.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one outside, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that's in there at the knees.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins in pursuit. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Jock Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson.
Nobody knows how I feel, cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
That
2
one
balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that skips into dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sir Anthony Dominguez gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Andrew
Orioles.
Kittredge on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here. Leody Taveras.
Leody.
First and second. 2 outs. Garcia will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ripped into left for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ramon Laureano.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. That one in the dirt and gets away. Cowser into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. First pitch, just misses.
1-0.
Up the middle, Simeon. Throws to first in time.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jackson.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ramon Urias.
Man, this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. So bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. And he swings over the top there. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Felix Bautista, the closer, is getting loose. Aiken, a left-hander, also throwing. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And he chases that one. Now 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Carter.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Jake Berger rips one to right, pulls up on it, base hit. Here comes the throw. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at third.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down, trying to go first to third. It was such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there, it just didn't work out for him.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the air, left side. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And the inning is over. Rangers leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. On to extra innings, and the batter will be the shortstop.